Hi, welcome to the 12th episode of the TOBBCAST. Today I'm here with Yasin from the ninth grade. Welcome, Yasin.
Hello, thank you very much for having me today.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about attention deficit disorders, mainly ADHD, how it affects us, how we can do things to lessen the effects of ADHD and other attention deficit disorders.
Yeah.
All right, you can continue.
So, attention deficit disorder is actually a problem with the brain itself, not like our parents do think like it's psychological. No, it's not. It's actually caused by brain being smaller in specific parts, especially prefrontal cortex being smaller than it usually is the main problem which causes ADHD.
Yeah. So let's get into what ADHD really is. So most people, mainly in Turkey, think that attention deficit disorders and mainly ADHD is a disorder that causes you to like act immediately upon what you think, not being able to sit still. It's not really
Yeah.
like that. Attention deficit disorders are when you aren't able to focus yourself. You can still sit somewhere, be still, and listen to something for 3 hours, but you wouldn't understand anything from it. It's basically a function in your brain that doesn't really work. So it's not really a problem that you have with your body. It's mostly and mainly your understanding of what's happening around you.
Yeah, of course. So people with ADHD, as you said, always distracted, always fidgety, and can't control their impulse.
Mhm.
So to get rid of this, probably, my suggestion would be firstly education. Education is the probably main key to everything about our body and brain. So if you don't know about your disorder, go to a doctor and take the important information from him, so so that you can have the solution for it.
Yeah, self-diagnosing is never the answer. Always look at symptoms, but make sure to go to a doctor to get it checked out and make sure that you have ADHD or other attention deficit disorders before you do anything to stop those symptoms.
Yeah, for sure. Also, people with ADHD mostly have problems with also executives like organization routines and making plans. It's really bad for them because they're after all they're executives. They're the what organizes our life after all. So yeah, you should get a proper diagnosis for your disorder.
Agreed. After you get a proper diagnosis, you can work on stuff like how to manage your tasks, how to work upon those things to make sure you live a comfortable life. Either if that's taking medication or, making other plans, taking control of your life more than you are able to, right, at that moment would be very important.
Yeah. Also, I want to say something about this. I see a lot of people not getting medical treatment because of the risk of it. But medical trial is a trial. If it does harm you, you can stop it immediately. But if it doesn't harm you, hooray! You can continue and get better.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, like, not taking medication is your choice, of course, but I believe also that you should give it a try at least to see if it helps you, because medication is meant to help other people. It's not really supposed to harm you or anything like that. It's here to help you. Yes, it may have side effects, and if they do for you, you can stop immediately. But you should really give it a try, see if it helps you, because they are there to help you.
Yes, indeed, indeed. And another solution for it could be coaching, probably. You get a coach, and he may organize and arrange your daily routine for you, and you may at least try to obey it and see the progress in probably a couple of months. You will, I almost guarantee that you will get better with your disorder.
Yeah, agreed. People trying to help you helps you a lot. I mean, this is, I'm going off topic kind of, other than ADHD, like any kind of illness and any kind of psychological, mental, or even physical disorders that you have, people being there to help you, even emotionally, helps a lot. And with disorders like these, ADHD and ADD, stuff like that, it helps a lot because your brain doesn't have to go through that mental task of what you're trying to achieve. Instead, there's a person, there's people there to help you, which makes you relax a lot more than you can in other situations.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because people with disorders, like they have a Ferrari engine in their brain, but they can't stop it whenever they want. They have bicycle brakes for it. But if you get I think like if you get a brake specialist, you can get energy instead of hyperactivity. You can get curiosity instead of distraction. You can get like, I mean,
Yeah, I get what you mean, yeah. And I'm going to talk about something a little different, but kind of also similar. So, in online social media, some illnesses, some mental disorders have been popularized as something good. Now, this is definitely not true. What it started as was trying to help people who had ADD and ADHD and stuff like that, to encourage them to try more things, try different things. But what came as a problem was people then started to actually kind of make it a good thing. Well, disorders are disorders. It's not a good thing, definitely not a good thing. You should be there to try and help other people who have this disorder to make them feel better. This does not mean that you should encourage people to think that they have ADHD or ADD and stuff like that. This is definitely a problem in your brain, and you should move to try and solve it and have peace with it instead of going out there and having it as some sort of thing that makes you better than other people.
Yeah, indeed. Disorders, after all, disorders are disorders. It does harm you somehow, and you have to get the right treatment for it to get better at your life, your school, your work.
Yeah, agreed. And let's move on to another topic. What do you want to move on to?
Okay, there's a working method I really like. I'm really trying to applicate in my life, and that's deep work. As the days pass, people try to focus on multiple things, checking emails, writing emails,
Yeah, multitasking.
yeah, arranging meetings, etc. And our capability of focus decreases every single day. So even we do like try to study exam, play our video game, and do our homework at the same night, don't we?
Yeah, we do, definitely.
Yeah. So even if we succeed in the exam or so, it's not probably because we studied well. It's because
Yeah.
exam was easy, let's be
Yeah,
honest.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So what's this deep work? It's the state of work where you paying all your attention to your work and focusing with all your mentality, and compelling yourself to achieve your limits.
Yeah.
So it has few rules, of course. You should compel yourself to your limits first. Your work must be hard. And easy work is not worth to do deep work, of course. and you have to focus on just one thing to avoid the distractions. It's really helpful.
Yeah, agreed. I have seen a lot of multitasking, even in social media. You know, you can see a Subway Surfers screen on the bottom and see a TV show on the top, and this really doesn't help with attention deficit disorders, or even normal people who have an attention span. We have seen that attention span has been increasingly getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and that is because people are getting people are being shown more attention-grabbing stuff, attention-grabbing content, you know, and life has been more attention-grabbing than ever. So you look at something, if it doesn't grab your attention in 2 seconds, you're out of there, you know,
Yeah.
you don't care anymore. And that is really a problem, so you should be trying to focus on one thing and one thing only and not leaving that task until it's done.
Yeah, leaving tasks incomplete is indeed harmful to us. And as you said, it lowers our performance greatly. So deep work is really a solution for that. Even if you can't concentrate, you're trying to concentrate. At least you're trying to do that, and you will improve at that eventually. So you're gonna get your payoff for your hard work. Another benefits are like it gives you joy, it gains you time, it gives a mean to work, of course,
Yeah.
and it provides how can I say that? It provides you to improve explosively. I mean, not explosively, but accelerating.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing make you the first while you're the last.
Yeah, true. But I mean, it helps incredibly, you know, working towards your goals while having a plan, having a working method, you know, focusing on a single task really helps you get there a lot. And I also want to talk about a working method that has helped me quite a while, and infusing it with this working method as well. It's Pomodoro, which is basically it's the Italian word for tomato, I believe. You work for 40 minutes, and then you take a break for 5 minutes. If you do 3 Pomodoros, you can take a break for 15 minutes, which greatly helps your memory in learning stuff as well. And while you're working intensively, taking a short break, while it helps relax your mind, it doesn't make it a cluttering mess with other stuff. And so it's a really helpful method if you guys want to check it out as well.
Yeah, Pomodoro is indeed really efficient for working on a specific topic. And yeah, breaks are really important for us to refresh our brain, right? They help us to maybe the ideas we were trying to get while studying does come to our mind in the breaks, don't they?
Yeah, they do, definitely. I mean, you know, you should be able to have breaks if you're going that fast. You know, your mind is thinking at like 200 miles an hour, and if you aren't able to slow down, you're definitely gonna hit something at some point.
Yeah, you're gonna crash.
Yeah.
You're gonna crash.
Right. Well, this was a great episode. We had a lot of fun, and we talked about a really important topic while it's for mostly teenage psychology, it's also for every single people out there. And it really helps to learn that you have ADHD or other attention deficit disorders, because it helps you understand it and then overcome it as much as you can. And I believe we should wrap up this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.